Hey everybody, Joshua Hayward here, founder and CEO of True Life Training. I want to talk to you about challenges. If you are a human being, you have had a challenge in your life before. If you are in business, you have definitely had a challenge. Now, challenges are always coming up. There's always things going on in our business and our lives that throw us a curveball that aren't exactly what we expected and aren't exactly what we want. And when a challenge does arise, you've got two choices. One, you can accept it as it is and just realize that, okay, well, it's here. So let's deal with it, let's move on, let's learn something from it, and let's take the actions necessary in order to fix the issue. Or go into resistance about it and whine and complain and worry and just run around in circles doing the same thing, fretting about it, freaking out, which is where a lot of people end up going, is they go into resistance and resist it. And that's really the only thing that really causes people a lot of pain and stress and pressure, is they're resisting what is. Because what is already there. Accept it. Once you accept it and are at peace that, okay, it's here, now what do I do? Then you can really be in the right place to move forward and take the actions that are necessary in order to get the result that you want. As long as you're in resistance to it, that's out of line with what is, and that's what's causing the stress and all the crap that's going on in your life. And I've had a couple big challenges this month because I'm doing a ton of stuff. We've got about 21 events in 30 days and lots of guest speakers coming in and just some amazing stuff. And quite a few of you know about a challenge that we had this week where we were hosting the Atlantic Business Breakthrough event in Moncton and St. John. And we were doing our event in Moncton on Monday night this week. And then I spoke first. I did an hour-and-a-half presentation. Then we had about half an hour of stuff. We were giving free stuff away. And about 10 minutes before Bill Walsh, America's business expert, the guest speaker that we were flying in, about 10 minutes before he was supposed to speak, I got a hold of him to find out where he was. And he was in Montreal. So we had some challenges with the planes and everything and getting him here on time. And so at that point, I had two choices. I could freak out and worry about this and worry about that, and my mind was going crazy, all the little voices in here. I'm sure you have a little voice or two in your head as well. But it was really important just to stay grounded. Okay, Bill's not here. Now what are the steps that need to be taken in order to do that? So dealt with it very well, actually. Gave away a ton of free stuff to everybody who was there, and we're also going to be bringing Bill Walsh back to Atlanta, Canada at the end of January or February, and we're going to do another Atlantic Business Breakthrough event because everybody who went to him in St. John was absolutely blown away. He's a phenomenal speaker, so we're going to bring him back. But it was very important, and it's very important for you when a challenge does come up, instead of getting into here, really just be aware of what those little voices are saying and all the stuff that's going on in your head and your mind and all that stuff going on. Be aware of it and then come back to, okay, it's here. I may not like it, but it's here. So now what actions must I take in order to change this situation? What must happen next? Because whatever's in the past, whatever's there that's not working, it's there. Accept it, and then you can move on and you can be at that space where you can really deal with the challenges that come up. So instead of going into resistance and fretting and worrying and whining and complaining about what is, accept what is, and then take the actions that are necessary in order to get the result that you want. True Life Training. Transform your life.